Hey yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Don Luka live back in the building with another video. You feel what I'm saying, bro? So it's your boy Don Luka over here, bro, and I'm back with another video, bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the video so you can get notified whenever I drop any new up and coming videos in the future. You feel me, bro? I know you clicked this video for one specific reason, bro, and you wanna find out how on earth did I get fired on the first day, dog, on the job, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm gonna like quickly break this down so like y'all can walk through with me in the story, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Cause like, I didn't wanna share this story, cause like I felt like, oh, this is a crazy story, but I'm gonna share it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because I'm doing this for the NPC members. You know what I'm saying, bro? Shout out to NPCs in the chat. You know what I'm saying, bro? So dog, literally, bro, I got fired from my first day on the job, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I applied, I did the training, I did every single thing, dog. And I got fired on the first day. You know what I'm saying, bro? That was so insane because I was like, why? How could this even happen? You know what I'm saying, bro? So here's the story, bro. Honestly, it's still very ridiculous to me how it happened and why it even happened and how on earth could this even be possible, because I didn't really think I'm that type of guy to get hired and fired on the same day. This is crazy, you know what I'm saying, bro? So, to give you a little more background and context to the story, bro, I needed a job, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I was looking every single way for a job, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because honestly, as a nigga, you know what I'm saying, bro, you got bills to pay, you got things to do, you got things you got to handle, you know what I mean, bro? So I was looking for a job, and then I finally found that job, you know what I'm saying, bro? To be like, okay, nigga really found a job, you know what I'm saying, bro? So I thought it would be easy money for real, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'll get the job, and I'll be perfect in the job, bro. I thought it would be easy money. It would be something that's gonna be very easy and very fun. I'll do it one time, you know what I'm saying, bro? That wasn't the case, dog. You know what I'm saying, bro? That was not the case, dog. It actually turned out to be very more difficult than what I thought it would be. But it's chai, you feel me? It's chai. No care, bro. It's chai, bro. As you know, I'm a real NPC, and bro, we live through the problems of life. You know what I'm saying, bro? No lie, dog. I even showed up early. I dressed really nice, and I was ready to work on this particular day, bro. Showed up early, dressed up nice, ready to work. I was all in, bro. I was all in, bro. I was like, dog, I'm gonna keep this job. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because I knew that, hey, bro, you have to be smart about these things, bro. You can't just rush in and not know what you're gonna be expecting, bro. You gotta be presentable. You gotta look cool. You know what I'm saying, bro? No cap. So I walked in, bro. I met the manager. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's the first thing I did. I met the manager. You know what I'm saying, bro? So me looking clean, walked in the office type shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Meet the manager, greet, what's up? She told me, hey, she's good. I said, I'm good. Here for the position. You know what I'm saying, bro? So we locked in, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So no lie, off the rip, dog. The first time I met her, she looked annoyed. You know what I'm saying, bro? First time meeting her, and she looked annoyed, bro. No cap, my nigga. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because even though I'm saying that I was early, but in her mind, I was late. I don't know. In her mind, I was late, bro. So I think it's the thing of like, if you're on time, you're late. You know what I'm saying, bro? People expect you to be there 30 minutes before the clock hits because they want people to be efficient. You know what I'm saying, bro? So that's the first lesson that I learned that I'm not gonna repeat. You know what I'm saying, bro? No cap. And the real training, dog. You know what I'm saying? She's like, okay, it's time for you to train. So I'm trying to remember, I'm trying to picture this whole thing in my mind, bro. She's saying, it's time for you to train, dog. Go to aisle 5. Time for you to train. Go to aisle 5. You know what I'm saying, bro? And no lie, dog. As I was walking to aisle 5, bro, I knocked over a candle. You know what I'm saying, bro? I knocked over a candle. So this is me walking, dog, all the way to aisle 5, dog. Manager tells me go to aisle 5. I'm going to aisle 5. Walking. I knock over this candle. You know what I'm saying, bro? This is me knocking over the candle. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's how I knocked over that candle, bro. But obviously I didn't do all that. But that was just like visual representation. So I was like, damn, bro. Then a customer started filming me after what happened. I knocked over this candle, and the other customer that was there, is filming me. What's going on, bro? What just happened? You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know why they were filming me, because it wasn't even a big deal, dog. Like, the candle wasn't really even on. It was just a case of like, it was a mistake. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's not like I burnt the shop down or anything like that. But I just knocked over this candle that was off, and then they started taking videos of me, bro. I think they knew that I'm like a content creator or something like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Then as they're taking videos and stuff, she's like, bro, didn't I send you to aisle 5? I was like, I was on my way to aisle 5. I was literally on the way. Then I knocked over this candle. Then the customer is still there taking a video. Then I'm like, bro, look at what they're doing. Then I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let me just keep my cool. Let me just relax. Speak to the manager, bro. She's angry. You know what I'm saying, bro? She's angry, bro. She's like, bro, Don, you are not a good fit. Because it's the first day you're knocking over candles, the customers are taking videos. What's going on, bro? This is not WWE where people are taking videos and knocking over things. What's going on, bro? This is not a good fit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then she makes me clock out immediately, dog. She's like, okay, after this next shift, you gotta go. You gotta clock out. You gotta clock out. That's what I'm saying, bro. So that's what happened, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Then I get home after I clock out because I finished that shift. Get home. Now I'm at home, and then I go on my phone, and then I'm looking at my phone, and then I got an email like, bro, thanks for interest in working with us, but we're not interested. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I was like, bro, I was like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't even really do that much, nothing crazy like that. I was like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I just started. You know what I'm saying, bro? And then, no cap, bro. The moral of the story is, bro, retail is not for the weak. The moral of the story is retail working is not for the weak, bro. Because from me just starting to me knocking over the candle to that girl taking the phone out and videoing me to me going home and receiving the email that I'm fired just like that, that's when you know that this type of people are very, very professional. You know what I'm saying, bro? So if you made it this far to the video, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification button so you can check out my next video whenever I drop it. And dog, I really didn't want to share this type of like video like me getting fired on the first day, but I know you guys are looking for the content. You know what I'm saying, bro? So shout out to the NPC members. If you're not in my WhatsApp group, please message me on IG or TikTok, and I can quickly add you on my WhatsApp group, guys. Thank you very much.